What's up, folks? How's it going, everybody? I'm having some internet troubles today. I'm trying to drop in my little stream announcement in the Discord. It won't load. It's one of those days, chat. That's okay. Will it work? Will it work? Will it work? That's okay. We're just gonna hop in. Good morning, everybody. What's up? It's Tuesday, chat. We're getting a little tactical today. I had planned. I got my camera off today. I'm feeling a little under the weather, so we're gonna do no face camera this time. But I had planned to talk about Leagues of Votann today. I wanted to talk about builds using the new codex because the new codex became legal last week. So I went through to go and catalog all of them, and I found that literally no event used the new codex, which blew my whole mind. So that's we'll have to save that discussion for next week. There wasn't even an RTT using them. Every single event that had Leagues of Votann in it ran oathband. Every single one, which is crazy. So I have less to talk about today than I expected to. But we can still do some stuff. It'll be a little bit of a chill stream, I think. We can talk about a little bit of news. We got a new character for Space Marines. I also I kind of want to do maybe a little Dawn of War stream would be kind of cool. Anybody's into that? I haven't really spent that much time on and apparently Discord's just dead, so that's good. Cool chat. We're having we're all coming up Trevi today. So yeah, anyway, it'll just be a little bit of a chill one. But we just got this, I guess he's a Black Library character, Farron Arreos. One thing I liked, I thought was kind of funny here, is that we got little print lines on this bad Mamma Jamma right there. Look at that. On his little Omega symbol on the or the Ultramarine logo on his backpack. For whatever reason, some of this stuff looks, I don't know what it is. The rendering of it might just be the paint job too, but it looks kind of hand sculpted almost. Like the numerals on his little his medallion here look kind of hand sculpted, but I think that might just be a little bit of a sloppy paint job on it, but that's okay. It looks good. It's better than I could paint. So, but one thing I noticed is that they applied this like grain filter to the top, which, if I were a betting man, I would say I feel like that it tries to hide the print lines a little bit, which made me laugh. But it looks like they photoshopped them out in the product photo, because those are much harder to see on the black line there. But that was funny. Oh, he's got a little hat. But I guess this guy was from a Black Library novel recently. There we go, Matt's in chat. What's up, dude? How's it going? I don't know anything about that, but it might be that we get a Legends datasheet for him. The basic Space Marine captain does not get a Thunderhammer, right? Not anymore. He's a fist, sword, or chainsword, right? Yeah. Close combat weapon, power fist, master card power. Oh, it doesn't even have a chainsword. Get wrecked. No, don't even get a chainsword. So having a Thunderhammer dude is very different. Would be interesting if he ended up with an actual datasheet, but I have a sneaking suspicion that he will not. So he's probably going to end up like all the other characters, like the Black Library Sacrosanct Lady, for example, and just end up with a Legends datasheet. Or the like random kill team, the Astral Militarum kill team entirely got legended immediately on release, which was a little bit sad. But more Ultramarine characters probably not what the game needs. I was kind of considering the other day what sort of could be done to curb the ubiquity of Ultramarines. I have to say that I think the insane amounts of The insane number of characters is kind of a real problem because it goes two separate ways. Not only does it make Ultramarines significantly more powerful than they probably should be, but also it then limits all the other compliant chapters, which is really problematic. And it allows Ultramarines to do too many things, which is a little bit awkward. So like right now, I think that the platonic ideal is that they have this theme, this sub theme of like command point economy, right? And that's what they typically did. However, the fact that all their characters are main characters means that they also have to be good at fighting. So not only do you get this command point economy like theme, but you also get some of the strongest melee characters in the faction as well. And that's like too much kind of overarching it's too much. That's too much power. He's okay, but he's not an upgraded Kato. Is there rules for him? There's no rules for him, right? Or is that just like, are we talking about like his character? I did not see any in the section, but it could have been anywhere, to be honest. What's his name? Farron Areos. Farron, what do you do? You in the thing? No. Sedge. So yeah, I don't know. It's a weird, an annoying place, I think, for Ultramarines to be sitting in, because you can't make Marneus Calgar like a chump, right? Because he's like canonically just this big massive beatstick. However, he's also I would say also that like there's probably too much of an overlap in a lot of the OG Space Marine characters. I think Titus is like a good example of like kind of what we should adhere, like look for going forward, where Titus is not like some sort of tactical mastermind. He's very competent, right? But he's also just like this he's sort of like an insane madman who just hits people with a chainsword. And Marneus Calgar is the same way. Marneus Calgar is actually just a psychopath, but he always gets like some sort of force multiplication effect for being the Ultramarine chapter master, and I feel like that's too much weight on one data sheet, and it always makes Ultramarines too strong. So yeah, I don't know how you fix that without cutting out the other sub-factions and giving them better sub-faction abilities to compensate for the fact that they don't have as many cool characters. But I think Ultramarines for a hot minute in 8th edition, when their codex came out, they had their whole deal was that I think I know why my internet's too slow. I hope that the stream quality is not slow, chat, because I guess my building's being worked on right now. And so there might be some interruption, which is unfortunate. But in 8th edition, the whole Ultramarines' whole thing was that they had the best characters. They had their sub-faction abilities were not that exciting. However, they had the bonus of just having so many unique profiles that no one else could get access to, that it made up for it in a big way. We can pull them up. They had Chaplain Cassius, who for a while was the only Master of Sanctity in the entire game. So like he was really good. Calgar was really good. The Chief Librarian Tigurius is really good because he's one of the best psychers in the game. So you would take a hit on your detachment abilities and your strats and stuff because they were not as good as the other detachments, or as the other sub-factions. But there we go. Here's the old 8th edition rules. So you would get, you can fall back and shoot. If you do so, you get -1 to hit, basically. However, like Imperial Fist gained basically sustained hits on every single bolt weapon in the entire army. White Scars get advance and charge. They were basically the most popular if you didn't have any particular plans for your detachment ability or for your sub-faction. I keep calling them detachments. Salamander's got you like all his dust effect and mastercrafted. They were crazy. But so Ultramarines are just like fallback and shoot, which is whatever. But then for a while they were very playable because you could get all the cool characters. I don't know if we can access datasheets anymore. Did the 8th edition datasheet thing get purged in on ubiquity? Oh no, we just have to select a chapter. Yeah, so they had all these cool characters. They need to update Cato Sicarius. Oh, this is falling apart a little bit here, chat. I'm gonna blame my internet, I think. Sicarius isn't too bad, right? I think Sicarius is for as much as like I don't know if we need more more Ultramarine characters to be super strong. If anything, he feels just too expensive to me. We'll use 39k. They're faster. Because I guess I also have his datasheet on the hard drive. The scout plus assault plus a fallback move is really good. And for a hot minute, he was hyper playable in Vanguard. Vanguard Spearhead. Because you could trigger the Knight Champion of McCrag and then also hold up the reactive move. So you could make what would normally be like an auto in charge into like a 12-inch charge, basically, to an almost impossible charge, if you get lucky, obviously. Or the big thing was that you could use all of them to embark into transports, which was big. So he was very playable. The downside is that his melee weapons just fine, right? It's strictly worse than a regular captain because he doesn't get the finest hour. And he is as if not more expensive, and I think that's the real issue. 85 points, and then you're also paying for the whatever unit he's attaching to. So his brick, if you want to bring him in an impulsor, is like close to 300 points, or 265 or so usually, like 270, I guess. And that's too much for a unit with that's just delivering like strength 5 power sword attacks, and that's really the issue in my opinion. I think the data sheet itself is really good. It's just the cost. But I don't know if Cato Sicarius is like on the bleeding edge of stuff that GW really feels that they need to rebalance here. Not related to the new model, but do we think Chaos Knights will get a datasheet for the new Imperial Knight kit? I don't think so. It seems to me because they got the Ruinator, right? So they are. They're trying to divorce more the factions more and more so that they don't have as much overlap, which I think is good. And the time where every single Chaos faction just like had Imperial faction stuff that was basically Imperial factions hand-me-downs, I think is close to being over, which I think everyone's probably happy with. Because that's it makes the game sort of harder to parse. The times where we watched just like 14 regular Armigers wander across the table, even though it was a Chaos Knights list, are like kind of annoying, right? But they're slowly sort of moving away from that, which I think is pretty solid. But yeah, chat. Other than that, oh man, it's like a light day for news and stuff too, which makes it bad. I was taking a peek around some larger events for this coming weekend, for upcoming lists that I think could be interesting, because there are a lot of events with unlocked lists, which I think are cool. I do believe that the events this weekend are using the new update. I think it would be wild if they were not, but I'll verify real quick. Oh my god, they're not. Oh, jeez. Okay. Yeah, I was taking a peek at... Let's see. There's a major level event happening in Australia, but I guess that's old rules. Old points values? Oh, boy. Okay. And then... there is the Belgian Open, which is also using old points. Jeez, chat. Chat! What is happening? Lavaz de Horus is running a major as well, but they have locked lists. I can't look at what their points values are. Lame. It's all lame. I'm looking through events pages here, chat. So I very little to discuss right now. It's one of those days. It's one of those weeks, folks. Allowing for both that armies to be differentiated would be great. Yeah, for sure. Because like in Chaos Knight's already got the Abominant, right? They're just spoiler chassis, like dramatically different than the other Imperial Knight chassis. And then they also like all their War Dogs are totally different. They're pushing really hard to make them very different. Good stuff. Can we find an event using updated rules? Nope. Oh, yay! We did it. 160 point Dash Rod Terminators. We found one. That's exciting. You have to go to the smaller events. That's wild. Nova Open. The only reason I know this is because I read the packet beforehand. But Nova Open using the updated updated points values and stuff, which is pretty cool. They just don't use Leagues of Votann, which is a little bit frustrating because it's hard to find any Votann results to talk about using the new codex, despite the fact that we've been playing with the new codex for like 2 weeks at this point. We're probably not going to see results of them until most likely next week. I guess we can see if there's any Votann here. There is. Hey, we found one. We found one using the new values. I think I'm literally gonna note down which event these are so I can I don't have to look them up later for my best armies video. And a Needgard oathband. Let's go. The Brokir Iron Master Memnir Strategist with Dead Reckoning. So that lets you basically, if you don't spend yield points, you can gain yield points. So oftentimes, like top 1, you don't spend any yield points. And then on your opponent's turn, oftentimes you won't spend yield points, and then you get to gain additional yield points. So you can push to take to get the -1 to be wounded army roll effect like earlier in the game. And then Uthar the Destined. Oops, hello. Got 20 Hearthkin Warriors, interesting. 1 Sagittarius, so we can combat squad them. A Capricus Carrier. Brokir Thunderkin. This is going to be the basic loadout, especially for Needgard Oathband. Needgard, you get the sustained hits effect, the same sustained hit stratagem. And if you use that on conversion weapons, then they critical more often. So if you're at long range. So if you're above half range, you can the big brick of Brokir Thunderkin is like the big applicator of that stratagem, and then I guess we can probably attaching the Brokir Iron Master into them to give them wound rerolls as well. So, well, a lot of times what this detachment's looking for is more and more ways to use that stratagem, because that's the most powerful stratagem in the detachment. Needgard Oathband is also basically the only detachment that has any sort of like damage amps. I'm gonna full screen this bad boy. So most of the other detachments are a little pillow-fisted, I think, in Leagues of Votann. Their weapon profiles are not particularly impressive, but Needgard Oathband does shore that up a little bit. And then the 2/3-mans is important to strip cover for the big stuff. We have a double lane fortress with Magna Rails. Plus a big Pioneer Brick. That's another place that the sustained hit strat can go. And there's also a strat to reroll once they hit and wound. And so you can like sort of dump those two things together and get a lot of work done. Hurricane Jaegers, Steeljacks with Vulcanite Disintegrators, Capricus Defender. Only one of them has a smoke launcher, I guess. I just forgot to hit any other one. The defenders are kind of nice. There's 70 points. Had an interesting discussion. I played Ronnie Kinney last week, and we had an interesting discussion about the Cavalcus Defender. And it's like, it's 10 points cheaper than a unit of Hernkin Pioneers, which makes it better as an independent like utility unit. It's also theoretically faster because it can move and it can shoot and scoot. So you can run up, shoot, move again for mobility stuff, for maneuver secondaries like engaged all fronts or area denial, whatever. And it also can commit damage without, in some cases, obviously, without being able to be interacted with it, because it can hop back and hide itself. That said, it's only 2 OC, so it does it does not have the ability to take objectives from like concerted enemies, right? OC2 enemies will just not lose objectives to this thing, whereas the unit of 3 Pioneers is 6 OC. And one thing I think that Votann is going to have to build for, and I think that a lot of lists are going to start to push towards higher volumes of either they're going to go back to Sagittars with Hearthkin Warriors, or they're going to push to like 2x3 or 3x3 Hernkin Pioneers in order to be able to take objectives from those higher OC enemies, because they have to take objectives to gain yield points, and they have to hold objectives to benefit from their like fortify claim army rule. So that's one, like, I think kind of weakness of the army that I think they're gonna have to build around, which is gonna be an interesting thing as they move forward. This list is bringing double Hearthkin Warriors. I guess if we aren't attaching the Brokir Ironmaster into the Thunderkin squad, we could also attach it into a Hearthkin Warrior squad, and you make a big brick of 15 guys. Because you can take a bunch of damage on the Ironmaster's assistants themselves, and he gives reroll once to wound. The unit also has reroll once to hit. Oh, he has Oathbound Speculator. No, he's almost certainly in the inside the Brokir Thunderkin unit, because that lets you pay 3 yield points to get +1 to wound in shooting, and so that's almost certainly the case once we combo that with the conversion shot, because any non-lethal hits, any of the additional hits you get from sustained, they're only coming in at strength 7. So the additional rerolls and the +1 to wound makes them wound things on 4s. So that brick actually kills sort of the world. The other place I like that enhancement is on Ironkin Steeljacks, because you just volume out a bunch of stuff, and then you also, the reroll ones give you an additional chance, reroll ones to wound, an additional chance at scoring devastating. There's also, interestingly, I think it's called Ancestral Crest is the enhancement in the detachment. It gives you a free command reroll every turn on the unit, and it's actually kind of cute on the Thunderkin, because it basically gives you an additional shot at a 4+ critical for sustained lethal, which I think is adorable. It's not quite as impactful, and it does eat your command reroll like usage for the turn, but I thought it was an interesting place to put that enhancement. Grand Rapids, Michigan getting their first GT for the area on November 8th and 9th. Hell yeah, dude. Hope you have a good time. Is my list fixed for Nova? Yeah, I submitted it the other day. I'll make a video about it. I don't think it's super serious. I was not taking things particularly seriously because of the meta, and even now I'm like, well, I'm not going to paint anything else, so this is just where we're at. We'll see how it goes. It would be neat to get like top faction or something, but I have very low expectations. I think I'm mostly going to be to chill out and have a swell time. I think it's gonna be fun. I haven't gone to an event to not work in literal like half of a decade, which is crazy. Brother Captain Willis playing Blood Angels Liberator Assault Group against a clone of Nemo's. Oops, all guardless. What are your odds? I think if anything can crush through the guardless, it's probably Blood Angels lags. You have to ensure, like, you have to make sure that you don't get what's the word? Like piecemealed. What you don't want to have happen is you commit in and kill I guess honestly, let me just bring up the bot. What you don't want to have happen is that like your opponent gives you one thing to chew on, and you have to trade 1-for-1 for it, right? Because what will end up happening is that you will just start like losing very expensive pieces for pieces that are significantly cheaper than them, right? So if you're committing like entire Sanguinary Guard squads, for example. I'm sad that this video came out in 720. I only realized that my output was at 720 about halfway through, and I did update it, but usually it's kind of weird whether or not that the YouTube system actually takes that into account. Like if they are throwing 120 man in, what you don't want to have happen is that you throw like a Sanguinary Guard squad, and then you lose the Sanguinary Guard squad to anti-infantry shooting for a unit that costs like a third of yours. But if you can commit with the whole army all at once, and you can clear like 60 to 80 infantry in one go, which you should be able to do, right? Basically, your entire army has like 5 attacks each, just hitting and wounding on 2s, and they don't get any of their defensive buffs except for take cover. So it's reasonable that Liberator one-shots all these units, to at least like to the point that they're no longer really that combat effective. And if you can hammer blow and do that much damage, then I think you're probably in a pretty good spot to absorb the counterattack and then sort of close things out from there. The scary part is though that all of your little units are very susceptible to like all the plasma fire. So you have to be prepared to lose stuff when you commit it. But the big thing about these horde lists, and I'm not going to say it's not an uphill battle. I think it is going to be an uphill battle, especially if you're infantry based. But the big thing about playing against these horde lists is maximizing their your attack volume each turn. So like you want to be making basically every attack.
Ryan G donated $10 through Super Chat. Hear about the leak? I accidentally talked about the new Raven Guard character today.
Did they really?
Apparently he unlocks a transformative new way to play Space Marines in a new Raven Guard detachment.
I mean, a transformative way to play Space Marines in a new Raven Guard detachment sounds like marketing speak. I don't know. Is that a leak? That just sounds like what it says on the box. But if Art of War did leak another like new release, that's insane. Because they already just did that to the Salamanders one, right? They leaked the entire Salamanders detachment. Listen, I love the Art of War, guys, but that operation's like a sieve. If that's the case, that's fucking insane. I would love to see like I don't know, a new interesting Space Marine list. I hope it's not like where they keep doing Vanguard lists where it's like or these Phobos style builds where they're like, hey guys, you can play a bunch of Phobos, but they have no bonuses and it's just bad. And you're like, oh, okay, well, why would I do that? And the designer's like, I don't know. It's up to you. That's for me to know and you to find out. They talked about him during their tier list and were insanely impressed. Oh, okay. I mean, like, that doesn't feel like a leak. That feels like they're just talking about the thing they're excited about. Leaking would be like accidentally pulling up the data sheet, right? Or like pre-releasing their video early that talks about it. That is very funny. You would think that Sagittars would have more toughness considering their size. I think you'd think that they have less toughness. Have you seen a Sagittar? Sagittars are micro. They're teeny tiny little babies. They're actually comically small. They're almost as big as an invader. It's insane. At least they look a lot like an invader. Yeah, it would be shocking to me if any of the new release stuff was super far off from release. Given that we just got the Salamanders drop, and I mean it's all been previewed already, right? So it's all like gonna be within a month or so, and we just got the Salamanders one already. Brother Captain Willis, you're playing double Vinvi? I don't know what that means. Maybe I'm not Blood Angels pilled. I don't know what a Vinvi is. Vindicator with a I don't know, a Vindicator 6. Brutalis, Impulsor, Blade Guard, and a bunch of Sanguinary Guard and JPI. Don't tune Sanguinary. Yeah. So I think the important thing is like to keep your infantry safe. If they're like giving you small things to activate into, like don't like throw everything away for one kill. And if you can kill a unit with shooting, that's like the platonic ideal. Having high AP shooting is going to be good. The high AP blast is strong there. And then like once your opponent like throws a bunch of stuff to try to take your home objectives, that's when you go out and try to kill as much as you can. The other thing too is like having multiple units engaging all at the same time means that they're like anti-charge stratagems not quite as good. It is going to be brutal, but it's not quite as good. And it does also mean that outside of rapid ingress plays, you probably aren't deep striking charging because they'll give you a penalty and then you won't be able to get in. You got to play around the reactive move too, which is annoying, but hopefully it's not too bad. I don't know, chat. It's gonna be a tough one. They did lose a toughness. Yeah, the Sagittars lost a lot in the update. They lost a toughness. They lost scout. So they are significantly less effective than they were previously. But they had to push the Capricus defender or the Capricus carrier somehow. So I guess having 2 scouting transports might make the faction too fast. Literally the entire army would start in the middle of the table. Sagittars are baby land fortresses? I don't know about that. Sagittars are very different. The Sagittar is to like a land raider what a rhino is, right? Did I close the stupid window we were just on to look at the Votann lists? Where did it just go? What have I done, chat?
Ryan G donated $5 through Super Chat.
Thank you, Super Chat.
Also, apparently berserks in Delve Shift are very scary. T6 with -1 to wound, 4+ FNP and 3+ fight on death plus their ability to regen models is awesome.
Yeah, I would not be surprised if that detachment's actually super playable as well. It doesn't feel as straightforward as Needgard. I think Needgard is like kind of an evolution of the index composition, but the what am I trying to say? But I think I mean if you're looking for damage output, right? I think that's the place to be. What are people playing in Death Guard? Robert Jones from Demon Hammer over here. Oh, still on Mortarian's Hammer. Okay. Well, it's kind of boring, I guess. Triple Plague Wurst Crawler, triple Myphitic Blade Hauler, triple Blood Drone. Okay. It just looks like a regular list. Do we even lose anything? We don't have a Tallyman anymore, I guess. And I think it went from 3 Death Shroud to 2 Death Shroud Terminator units. Okay. Yeah, this army still seems fine. I don't know. And I think we lost a Poxwalker because it used to be 3. It was like 1 to 2 LOC, 3 Death Shroud Terminator, 3 Poxwalker, right? And I think and a Tallyman. We lost a Tallyman. We lost the Lord of Contagion. We lost a Death Shroud Terminator unit. I guess that's fair. That still looks like it's a horrifying list, though. I still don't want to see anything about that. I want nothing to do with those little men, chat. Sounds miserable. A little bit of an Admech action. Cybernetica cohort. Let's go. Osiris called Tripper Data Smith. A Scatros. Engines here with Necromechanics. So that's the 0 damage strat, I believe, or enhancement, I believe. You can 0 out an incoming failed save. Techno-Archaeologist to keep the Death Shroud Terminators off your back. Plus double Skitari Rangers. 3 units of 2 Castellan robots. That's interesting. Real kind of MSU energy over there. Honor Dune Crawler with Phosphor. Battle Clades for actions, Disintegrators for backline shooting. This is very straightforward. I do like this list. If you can deliver the Castellans, which is the real problem, like at least 4 is easy to get to do something. The downside is that 4 is obviously like just are like ludicrously overcosted. 90 points per model, 360 points, 395 with the character. If you take a unit of 4. The 2 I feel like lose efficiency very quickly if you take any damage, but it's only 215 points as of an investment. So it's not the end of the world if like one goes down or you start to take damage on them. That's kind of cool. The ability to spam -1 to wound melee steeljacks and up to 60 berserkers at 2/6 -1 to wound is a crazy stat check. Oh, the -1 to wound. Oh yeah, I think we talked about that. The -1 to wound strat works on everything. Weave work buttress, yeah. It does require to be in hostile acquisition, but that's not too hard if you have Mimnirs, right? To like lock in to whatever like doctrine you want, whatever you want to call those things, whatever battle plan you want to be in. I guess that just track. Do you play the melee steeljacks though? Like it doesn't have any other bonuses for them, right? Because everything else is Chthonian berserks. 6-inch pylon. Okay. The one place I'd be a little bit spooked is that there is no hit rerolls for Chthonian berserks. That feels like the one weakness of the unit is that they're crazy inconsistent. And if honestly, if you're like just hammer blowing your opponent with like 40 of them, and there's just like they're constantly just deep striking and redeploying and healing and running up into you, that's probably fine because over the course of the game you'll like average out. But I'm worried that like you'll throw in a brick at 10 and then roll a bunch of 1s and 2s or not be on an objective and then just miss and do nothing and then die. And that worries me a little bit. They're also like the 4+ field note pain on these guys is it's pretty good, but they are only 1 wound each, so they do go down. It's not like they're invincible. Oh, -1 wound from the army roll? I mean, I guess so. Like, you could do that in any detachment, though. I don't think you need Delve Assault Ships to make that happen. You just get that. But the interesting thing is that you could do it in hostile acquisition, right? On anything. So you can trade gunshots with people with in the early game. I don't know. It's interesting. I would love to see a reroll hit strat in this attachment. That would be the one thing I think it would be missing. If I were to make an educated guess. But you can also like, I mean, how many points is a berserk unit? They're 20 points a model, right? So if you take 60 of them, it's 1,200. I guess you want some amount of utility. And honestly, I don't know if you're in on all 60. Like, I feel like you want a couple of units of 5, so you're not like full trading into things. But then, you can still deliver a couple of units with transports on the battlefield, right? Well, just like Sagittars or Hecaton Land Fortresses. That also gives you a backline of shooting, which feels good too. And then that gives you a lot of onboard presence, right? Because if all you're doing is just like rapid ingress into augmented assault every turn, you're gonna burn a bunch of CP. And then, but the onboard threat from a land fortress with 10 Chthonian berserks in it is actually super long, right? Because you get the 3-inch disembark plus 2 inches of movement plus advance and charge, so you actually go like incredibly far. The strategy of unstoppable force cracks you up if your opponent's an immovable object. I guess so. But when you get charged by Chthonian berserks, you tend to be a very movable object. That's been my experience. Turns out 1 million attacks with anti-monster, anti-vehicle is like pretty good. I don't know. It's pretty solid stuff. Any other cool factions seeing some play here? Black Templars is a Gladius Task Force. It is. We've talked about this list in the past. List of Dreadnoughts, Frost Executioners, Scout Squads, pretty standard stuff. Grey Knights, it's kind of fun. Sanctic Spearhead. I have to look up what these detachments do, chat, because I have no idea. I just remember that they're kind of mid. Does 39k have them? Sanctic Spearhead. Nice. Oh, it gets the teleport assault army ability. Okay, or detachment ability. So you on vehicles only. Oh, okay. So we're doing Nemesis Dread Knight stuff. We have a chaplain. Probably because he's 65 points. I think he's actually okay as just like a utility guy. Because he's actually one of the cheapest data sheets in the faction, which is so funny. Because he's like basically worthless. Brotherhood Librarian, Castle and Crow, Nemesis Dread Knight times 3, and Grandmaster Nemesis Dread Knight. One of them has Sigil. So that it's the same as it was. You could just redeploy in response to targeting. Strike Squad. A standard Land Raider. Two X5 Paladins. Do we have attachments for them, or are they just vibing? I guess Librarian can jump into one of them. And I guess you could put the Chaplain in one, maybe. Although he doesn't, like... He doesn't improve their... output at all, right? And he's just like a defensive buff. Pull up his new ability. He gives you reroll charges, and you can unbattle shock. This always gets me, though. So, first of all, I think the Crozius Arcanum datasheet in 10th edition is a travesty. It's so bad. 6-1-2. This AP1 just fucking kills it. It's so trash. Reroll charges, I guess, okay. But he doesn't benefit from like the +1 damage effect that the unit has either. So you get reroll charges, but also you just have this like kind of idiot that follows you around. I mean, that's okay because he's really cheap. At least they precosted him appropriately for what is essentially a command reroll on a stick with a couple of attacks. But then the Brotherhood Librarian also has like the same deal where he also has like an AP1 melee weapon. But that gives the Brotherhood Librarian can give you a good rapid ingress for the unit for his Paladin squad, and then the Chaplain can either put him in the Land Raider and assault ramp out with a reroll charge, or deep strike with a reroll charge built in, which is kind of cute. And then we have 10 Purifiers, which are probably, if I had to guess, they're probably hopping around and killing infantry. But there's no onboard Nemesis Dread Knights. It's all Grandmasters. So these guys can advance and shoot, or can advance and... they can auto 6 advance, but there's no way to... Oh, where did my tabs go? I am having a tough time with tabs, chat.
Ryan G donated $50
Whoa!
through Super Chat.
Ryan G.
You have been grudged. You must clear your name from the book by fulfilling your Slayer oath. I challenge you to run 60 berserks. Half must be plasma axes, other half hammers, 2 land forts and 18 melee steeljacks.
2 land fortresses, 18 melee steeljacks, 60 berserk. I don't think those numbers work. Well, let's build that. Thank you for the super chat, Bo. That's wild. We still have to play the All Ancients game. I was just playing my Nova list all week, so I was haven't dived into any like random casuals. Does this have updated Votann points cost? I assume it does. Yeah, it has Brewery. So it's Delve Assault Shift, 60 Chthonian Berserks. So we do. Can I take Concussion Gauntlet guy? Can I take the actual good melee weapon in that combination? Is the hammer's the maul, right? That's what we're talking about. And then this goes to 8, and then we multiply that 6 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then we have to take 2 Hackaton land fortresses. Then we have to take. There's no way this does not fit. This cannot be played, chat. Because the melee steeljacks are pretty overcosted. Oops. Yeah, that's 22-20 without any characters. We need at least a Memnir strategist to be warlord. It points out math. You can run 5 mans. Yeah, I guess that works. And then you get a Memnir, I guess, to do the thing. I would love a natural loan up here for the regen enhancement, but I don't think we can swing it. So it's probably just a Memnir to generate yield points. And I feel like we take the regen enhancement anyway, just in case. But it's probably not going to make that much of a difference. With the Ironkin Steeljacks, dude. Can I switch them for range Steeljacks? The melee Steeljacks are so bad. They're move 5. They're little move 5 guys. Cut Rundo on Uther. I guess that's probably reasonable, right? I think you want Uthar just to push, just to fuel the like advance and charge stuff. Must be melee. Oh my god. Oh my god. How much of this stuff can we reasonably like reserve? So you can reserve. I would put 2 Berserk units into one land fort and a 10-man into the other one, right? And then, actually, if I cut one, can I run more 5s? If I cut one already, can I run 4 units of 5 instead of the 10-mans? Because then I can put 2 units of 5 in each Hecatan land fort, and then we can reserve 20 Chthonian Berserks in Deep Strike. And we can reserve like 2 units of Ironkin Steeljacks. And then we have like lots of rapid ingresses. But the Steeljacks in the land fort, they're still too slow. Like like the problem, like maybe one land fort can get Steeljacks, I don't know. But like they're just so slow that like they don't get the advance and charge, they don't get the bonus movement, they just get the 3-inch disembark and a 5-inch movement. So their average threat out of a land fort like doesn't even cross the middle of the table. It's I don't know. It's not good. If they were moved 7, I think this unit would be like so different. It would be such a different unit. But it's a big 40 mil base melee unit, which is already a bad place to start. Like you're like having to like sort of jump through hoops to actually get use out of their melee. And then their melee is only good in very specific situations. You have to hit non-T12 or like high volume infantry. If you hit heavy infantry, they probably won't do that much. And if you hit T12 vehicles, they will do nothing. So it's like, why do we have to jump through all these hoops to make this like one weird unit work? I don't know. It's like pretty good in I guess in concert with the Chthonians, because the Chthonians are good into big targets. Like they'll knock down land raiders and knights and stuff. Whereas the Steeljacks don't really want to take that fight. But anyway, caught one Steeljack unit. Sold. Let's go. Can we cut a Steeljack unit for a carrier and Jaeger squad? And if we cut the regen enhancement, we get a second Mimnir strategist just for like utility shit. 55 points. Oh, can we get? Oh no, we can't get an Arcanist. They're 70. They're very expensive. Yeah, it'd be another Mimnir strategist, I think. Spindle drones are only 35 points. Let's go. That looks like kind of a real list, chat. I don't know. Is that real? You gotta run the regen. It seems so difficult to trigger. I guess it works in the end of your movement, so you can at least like move to get it. So I guess the idea. All right, here's the platonic ideal. Is if we could get it on a champion, maybe, or an evaluator. The problem is that like I also want to run Pile Driver if I take like a melee character, because Pile Driver seems so nutty. Up to 2 yield points for plus that much to your damage characteristic. So if you swing it on a 9 here champion with the Darkstar Axe, right? That's probably the best place for it, right? Because he's like 6 base melee attacks. You go to 4 damage each. And if you hit anything, it's not like T12, right? He's just crushing. But the cool thing would be if we could take 2 champions and one of them also gets the Delverk Navigator. Now we're over points, and we would have to cut the Jaegers probably. And now we have an exactly weird amount of points, so we'd have to cut Pile Driver guy, and we're just back to where we were. It doesn't matter if they get charged. No, but they'll get shot. and they'll die. I'm not worried about being charged. I'm worried about being shot at. Because they will just explode, right? Like the unit, they're tanky, but they're not like invincible. It's not like they're gonna live through everything. What kills T6 mouse when winning the filling up easily and shooting? I don't know, like an Impulsor Flame Boat. We killed 10 of those guys. Let's go. Like gesture broadly at the Space Marine faction. Like I guess if you're using the -1 wound on like low strength stuff to like put them just 5s or 6s, that can like make a difference. But a lot of like confident infantry sweepers will be twin linked anyway, and they'll just put enough saves on you that you'll eventually go down. Anything they touch dies. Well, I also don't think that's necessarily the case. They do have to hit stuff with the benefit of their army ability. If they don't have their army ability active, then they will just then they'll probably just like flub. Everything hits on 4s, unfortunately for them. So like they're very inconsistent. Their attacks are such high value, doesn't matter. I don't know. I played against 2 units of them the other day, and they did exactly nothing and then died just because they didn't have +1 to hit. I think it was a good example of how spiky they can be if they don't have any hit bonuses, right? And I think that's a very important note for the Chthonian Berserks. That's the balancing point to the unit, I think. Otherwise, if they were like super reliable on their hit roll, I think they would be probably overpowered. But the fact that they're kind of all over the place on their roll to hit means that there's like a lot of failure points in their attack sequence. But I don't think they're like I'm not here saying that I think Chthonian Berserks are bad. I'm just here saying that I think you do have to work to get value out of them, which is good. That's how units should be if they're powerful. I'll do some thinking about this build. While we're here, should we also build the All Ancients list? There's what's the name of the ancient detachment? Because I do have to play again with that. Is it Vindication Task Force? Yeah. And it has to be every ancient, right? So ancient, Crusade ancient, Terminator ancient. Where's the other ancient go? Oh, I just missed him. Terminator ancient, Blade Guard ancient. That's only 705 points worth of ancients, most of which don't have melee weapons. What could go wrong? The Crusade ancients are actually like hyper badass though, right? Because they have like an actual melee profile, and they can dual attach. Can we dual attach regular ancients into company heroes? No, because I think we also, I assume, have to take triple company heroes. Oh, wait, company heroes become -2 to be wounded? I actually didn't think about that. That's wild. That almost never matters, but it could. Company heroes. I don't know why we're locked out of those, because we need captains, I guess. These guys, I assume, cannot attach. All ancient and at least 2 20-man Crusaders. I think we run into another points issue there, chat. I don't think those points work, because we can't take these if we do that. If I'm mathing correctly. 20-man Crusader squads, where are those at? Battle line? Yeah. They get power fists? Hold up, what is going on here? Why does it say I have so many extra guys? Oh, because I have bolt rifle initiates. Go fuck yourself, bolt rifle guys. That's cool. I don't know they got power fists. Oh, those are the units, like the sergeants, yeah? Interesting. Oh, so why does it say 15? Oh, because we need also to put in neophytes? Okay. I see. That's an annoying unit to build. Oh, we might be okay. We might be okay. Because we have to take 3 characters to attach into the company hero squads. Which is, I imagine, literally just captains. Are there good enhancements in this attachment? No. Here. Oh, it's because I didn't click on it. What is it? Vindication Task Force? We might run into an issue with this army where it no longer can reserve units because of the model count, the unit count, individual unit count, not not the other thing. You can give a unit deep strike. Ooh, that's fun. Orb of the Emperor's Aegis. Wait, can we deep strike a 20-man Crusader squad? Is there other... Are there, like, Crusade Ancient enhancements? Yes. Consecrating Aura. 5+ Invulnerable Save. Imperialis of the Eternal Crusade. Enemy units selecting the unit bears units target charge so -2 to charge roll. Oh, that's pretty good. Warden of Honor. Show me roll for Vengeful Exhortation. Oh. You can add +1 to the fight on death. Okay. You can only run regular lieutenants and crusader squads? No, you can run marshals and castellans. But these guys dual attach with execrators, right? I think that's like the cool thing. Annoyingly, these guys don't give you +1 OC. I don't really understand why, but that's okay. And I think that castellans also are lieutenant keyworded, right? Yeah. So you can attach castellans to them too if you want to get hit rerolls. So it's a question of whether or not hit rerolls alongside the ancient is better. With where we're at right now, we could take two unupgraded castellans for the Crusader squads and then call it a day. Crusaders all have sustained on the chain swords. So you get sustained lethal. Yeah, I guess that's good. It is a lot of attacks. It feels like we want to do it with a marshal though. And I don't think that works if like the 700 points of our army are going to all these like this bullshit basically. I also don't know if you ever actually get these guys into melee. It's like, to be perfectly candid, I don't think anything in this army actually makes it to melee. I think this army is very good at scoring because there's a trillion like deep strikers and stuff, but I don't understand how anything would actually get there. I guess like we have to take the invuln save guy to keep one unit alive, so they're -1 to be wounded and have an invuln. And then we could rapid ingress deep strike the other one. And then I think we just take execrators for the units so we can actually deliver them. I'm sort of operating under the assumption that none of these models actually, or none of the stratagems in the detachment actually do anything, but I don't know if that's necessarily the case. You can zeal towards an objective marker. You can regenerate ancients, whatever. You can gain +1 AP. You can ignore cover and ballistic skill characteristic modifiers. You can gain +1 to hit each time your enemy destroys an ancient unit. That's actually kind of cute. Oh, you can make your units -1 to be hit. So you can be -1 to be hit, -1 to be wounded, and have a 5+ invuln. That's not good, but it's also not terrible. Hmm. Did they nerf ancients? Yeah, kind of. I mean, ancients have never been good. I don't think there's ever been a time at which ancients have been strong. At least not in my memory. You sometimes see like the lonesome Blade Guard ancient because I think he's the cheapest datasheet in Space Marines, but that's largely because he's kind of worthless. All right, and then if we take execrators, there's no. Oops, sorry, Helbrecht, where'd you go? I forgot. I didn't mean to add you. There's no real like reason to take these guys. He is. He's Chapter Master keyworded, so he could dual attach Helbrecht to the Crusade Ancient. But I think we need movement amps. Unfortunately, what we can't do is dual attach with Grimaldus, which is a little bit sad. So I think we take Execrators just to get the units into the fight. And then if we cut one company hero squad down, then we have 130 points to play with. Maybe to add like a vehicle, an impulsor would be kind of nice. It's not like we need backline objective holding because half of our army is fucking ancients. And then we have 40 by 5 more points, which is ironically the cost of an ancient. Interesting. Do I have points for a Repulsor Executioner? Absolutely not. They're 220, I think. Yeah. I super don't. See, if I wasn't required to take 700 points worth of Ancients, then I would have points for a Repulsor Executioner. But unfortunately, 700 points worth of Ancients does restrict your ability to list build quite a bit. They ruined Grimaldus. Where's points? Oh, he did get cheaper, I think. Grimaldus seems fine. He's not. You get reroll hits, and you get +1 to advance and charge. The one weird thing is that, like, and it's the annoying thing with Black Templars is that they have like such crazy synergy with Gladius Task Force because he gives you +1 to advance and charge. So with advance and charge, that's +2 to your threat range. However, he doesn't have any way in faction to advance and charge. So the +1 to advance rolls is actually kind of worthless, which is annoying. On the upside, ancients are bad. But listen, 700 points of ancients, at least you'll have so many flags. It'll be crazy. Do the regular ancients even like get a weapon? Oh, they get a rifle. Cool. At least this guy gets a power fist. We can have some power fist equipped guys running around. Wait a minute. A Terminator Ancient can have a banner and a Thunderhammer and Storm Shield? Is that real? Of course we're gonna play that. Wait, these guys are actually like kind of sick. What? That can't be real. There's no way. I mean, 75 points is probably too many points for them. But if they're -1 to be wounded and have 6 wounds and you can regenerate them, it's actually very relevant. What are your options? You replace the Stormbolter Power Fist with Thunderhammer and Storm Shield. Yeah, what the fuck? Don't they have to hold on to the flag? What holds on to the flag? Wait, that's super sick. I didn't even know that at all. These guys just hold the backline down. And then these guys all Deep Strike in. And like Strat Reserve these dudes, I guess. Oh, they could get power weapons, actually. Okay. Oh, it's a 1 damage power weapon. Okay. Well, you know, it is what it is. We'll take what we can get. And we take the stabby sword on the execrators. Yeah, they have to do it instead of the pistol. It's on this hat. Wow, one whole rifle. What a time to be alive. Incredible. Is this a realist? No, this is not realist. No. I have a thing where if you super chat enough, you can make me play an army. And a week or two ago, Ryan donated to make me play an army that was literally nothing but Black Templars and Ancients in it. So that's what we're building. All right. So we're strat reserving 1 Crusade squad with a Crusade Ancient and an Execrator in it. So that's that's deep striking. So that's 435 points. So 445 points, excuse me. And then we get 500 points of deep strike of strat reserves. Oh, I guess including deep strike. So the Terminators can deep strike, right? So it's 435 for the unit. That's too many points for this unit, guys, by the way. I'm going to go out on a limb and say that. So it's another 225 worth of Terminator Ancient. So that's 660 points of deep strikes. We have 340 points left. We can put all 3 regular Ancients in reserve. Which is 190 points left. And then we can put like a Blade Guard Ancient and a Crusade Ancient. The problem is the unit count. I'm a little bit worried about that. The Crusade Ancient is 65, and the regular Ancient is 45. That puts 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 units in reserve out of our... Does it tell us how many units we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So if we bought an Impulsor to deliver one of the captain squads, or at least to just like YOLO the captain squads, and then we bought another unit, we would be fine. Is there an agent we can get for 45? It would be on brand to add more missionaries to the ancient list, I think. Inquisitor is at 55. Ministor Priest at 40, so we could do that. We could get a Holy Pistol. 3 shot, strength 4. Let's go. Take the Vindicator. Why is this freaking out? Oh, because I haven't assigned battle size, whatever. That looks like a list. And then we can strat reserve like half the universe and just put 1,000 points on the table and hope for the best. The Thunderhammer is the banner. Incredible. What a time to be alive, chat. That looks like it's gonna be an amazing game. All right. Well, that's fun. Anything else you want to talk about, folks? Been a little bit of a meandery show. I did just install the new Dawn of War. Should we play Dawn of War? That is A-list. I've not played Dawn of War in years and years. Although I think I booted it up when I was doing my Final Liberation video to like capture like 5 seconds of footage to use as like a B-roll for something when I was talking about gameplay. So that was probably the last time I played regular Dawn of War. Make sure our strike force size is set up. The new Dawn of War. Yeah, the definitive Dawn of War 1. Not Dawn of War 4. That I do not have. Let's see. The new old Dawn of War, indeed. I think I will need to move my screen a little bit, and I'll probably need to pipe over the audio. So we'll turn my music off. Good night music. It's been nice knowing you. Turn on the regular audio. It is not making any noise. So that's a good start. What a classic intro cinematic this bad boy is. Want them to remake Deathwing? Like the like first person shooter dungeon crawler. That game was like so decidedly mid. I tried playing it for a minute. I was like, maybe I'll do a Tyrannosaurus video on it. And I tried for a second, and then I was like, I don't know, man. This is like so boring. Especially since the game's aspect ratio, this is so weird. The game's aspect ratio is slightly different than my screen. I don't know why. That's so bizarre. It shouldn't be like that. I wonder why there's no noise. Fun fact, they did that cinematic in 2 weeks. This cinematic? Wait, really? There's no way. This cinematic's like OG. Like from start to finish, like they built all the character models and they animated everything and stuff. That's crazy. 2 weeks, like just fucking going 24 hours. Like, Jesus. That cinematic's iconic. 2 weeks. Ryan G
donated $5 through Super Chat. BTW got engaged over the weekend.
Got engaged over the weekend, my dude.
Smile, we watch your best armies every Monday over breakfast.
Aww.
40K is a huge part of our relationship.
Man, that is so amazing. Congratulations, dude. That's incredible. I would love to come. I really appreciate that. I hope that it is, I hope that I can at least entertain you guys. Yeah, big congratulations. I wish you all the best. Oh, now there's no, holy shit. That's so loud now. Where did it come from? I wonder if it's just gonna hit it tapped. Alright, guys. Okay. I don't know what this means. Number of sound channels. Turn this down. There you go. Ah, that's nice. It's so loud. That's so loud. It's still so loud. How is it so loud? My desktop audio is not that loud. I guess, do I have it? This probably does not support like bordered window mode, right? Or borderless window mode, excuse me. Finish your camera, lights. Let's turn everything high and see how we feel. I bet it'll be fine. Window on? Oh. Oh, that turns it. That's not a borderless window. Lame. Lame. Nice. We will play a skirmish game. Oh, it's giving us a tutorial mission? Oh, oops. I don't want to play a tutorial mission. I know the basic gist. You got to take the control points, then you got to build plasma generators. And that's how you do. Tutorial's boring. Got a little sneak piece here of the venue. Okay. I will,
The mouse is your...
All right, I don't really want to play this. Go back to the menu. Quit. Abort the mission. There's kitties everywhere. I do like that. Ah, I got 14 points for my team score. Let's go. Skirmish game. All right. What should we play? Let's do a giant battle. What could possibly go wrong? With many AI. I will pick a random one. Is there no like random map option? Yeah, that's an OG. This one looks appropriately bizarre. Let's play this one. Who should I play, chat? I'll play any faction that you want. Any faction you want me to, chat. Should we do poll? Oh, let's do poll. Tyranids can't play Tyranids. They said that Tyranids were gonna be too hard on the hardware or something. I remember. Sisters. Game options. AI difficulty. Let's make it standard. What could possibly go wrong? Having not played this, never played this version of the game ever. Chaos? Custodian? There's no custodians. All right, we got one for sisters. One for Tau. There's no demons. There's just Chaos Space Marines, which I guess have demons in them. So does that count for demons? 3 people said demons, if that's the case. So I feel like we're in on Chaos. Could play Alpha Legion, Emperor, Children, Black. Can I change my colors? Yes. I need to do channel colors real quick. Here we go. Black. This is the color of my demon army. Ready? Black and green. It would be like black and like a silver, I guess. And then trim green. Is like kind of how my guys look. And then this is... Yeah, also the eyeballs. Yeah. Rawr. We did it. They have badges. Can we be a little turtle? I don't think we'll be able to be a little turtle, chat. I like this guy. No, there's a little skull. There we go. He's amazing. A little skull man. I think you could add any banner. That's kind of fun. There we go. Let's go. Am I sure? Oh, save scheme. Okay. Did I just save over my Alpha Legion save? Whatever. Doesn't matter. Okay. It looks adorable. All right. Go. And before this becomes like a 3-hour slog of a game. It's just like this horrible attrition fight. Although I seem to remember the AI loves rushing you. Just like throwing shit directly into your base right off the bat. Which obviously I'm not a huge fan of. What is this? I love the like asymmetric deployment here. So we're I think on spot 1, which is very good. Oh no, are these teams? Wait a minute, I don't want to play teams. Did they construct a team thing? We'll find out, I guess. 7 Eldar players, yeah. Just like Guardians directly in my base immediately. The annoying one was like getting mashed into Tau and just having stealth battle suits like run into you immediately, like right off the bat. That was always what I remember being really weird. Come on, game. Start mission. Oh, it does look like it did give us some. It did give us some friends.
Whatever you desire. Yes, anything of course. For the great powers.
All right, we have to build some stuff. We have to build a temple to requisition infantry units.
We will build it for you.
And I imagine that we will probably want an additional builder guy. Can we get like basic dudes? Yeah, cultists. There we go.
We're here to serve, Master. Great one.
Are they loud, chat? I feel a little loud. And then we want plasma generators so we can get more advanced stuff later.
Thank you. Thank you, Master.
Where's the front of my base? Do I have the front of
chaos. Chaos is
Oh, this just goes all the way
strong.
around. Oh, no, this ends. Okay, that terminates. That's a box canyon. Okay. So we should be putting our generators back here, probably.
Grant
and then
us
these
the
guys, we want to go
gifts
get
of
the command point thing.
God's great one.
I can whip him to go faster.
Anything for the great powers.
What does that do? Oh, well, actually people take damage. Incredible.
We're here for the dark
Let's
gods.
do it.
My life is forfeit.
Did he finish his work? Alright, cool. And start building Chaos Space Marines.
Oh, bless us, great one.
Don't do that anymore. Let's do an armory, I guess.
But of course, Master. Bless us, great one. We captured it for Master.
My lord.
Go get him, boys.
To the false emperor.
We will
Yeah, that's the false emperor and stuff.
and in return, grant us the power of the dark gods.
Whipping him after he finishes. It's hard to tell when they're done. Like the building like rattles around and then
Master.
doesn't seem like it says anything. All right, we can add more squad members to our Chaos Space Marine brick. Let's make a giant Chaos Space Marine unit. What could possibly go wrong?
We can serve
We
you.
want this.
My
We
lord.
are eager
Your
to
will.
please.
And then we want to get the
Bless us,
thing that gets us more money. This. Is that what that
I
does?
swear to you, it will happen.
Minefields, bolter turrets, listening posts. Yeah, extreme
But
increases
of course,
production rate.
Master.
If there's one thing I
Bless us,
love,
great one.
it's a increased production rate. I am going to tone down their voice chat because they are very loud. Excuse me, boys. All right, hopefully
Anything for the great
that's much better.
powers.
Thank you. Oops, I keep hitting that button by accident. It's right next to the build stuff button.
We captured it for chaos.
All right, what do we get over here? Power swords, plasma pistols. I need a lord to benefit from that though, which I need 200 for, I think. Yeah, so we'll hold off for a sec.
Will. attack.
Construction complete. Let's go.
Anything
Good job,
for the
team.
great powers.
Wait, can I heal these guys?
Bless us, great one. We're here for the dark gods.
No, I can repair things with them. All right. So I need to upgrade my HQ to get better stuff.
Victory countdown has begun.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
Whatever
Give me
you
a sec,
desire,
at least.
We will build it for you.
Yes, master.
My zeal, guide my hand!
The path to ruin.
For the dark.
My zeal!
Critical
guide my
locations are
hand.
controlled, which are the golden sites, so we have to run into and try to go get those. Go get them, boys. Not enough requisition,
Whatever you desire.
but I want to build cool things. Oh, because I just upgraded my base, of course. That's why. Now I have enough. I can build raptors. Cool. Can upgrade frag grenades,
6
jetpack
minutes
boosters.
until take and hold victory.
Shoot that guy. Build larger plasma generators on these.
Anything for
Okay,
the great
let's do that.
powers. I swear to you it will happen. Odds.
Get wrecked, Big Mac.
Forces of chaos.
Big Mac's going ham. What a goober. I don't like him. Not enough power. Oh, I'm down by 2.
Here for the dark gods.
Alright, how do I build on this thing? Oh, there it is.
Victory countdown has begun.
Takes a million years to kill anybody in this game. Everybody's a tank. Got him. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
As you command.
You're strong.
But at what cost?
It'd be good to have that strength.
Trust me
Okay.
and die.
Now, does he attach to units? Yeah, he can attach.
You rabble are undeserving of my
Cool.
presence. Cross me and die. Show me the enemy.
So whose listening post is this? This is the opponent's? Okay. Give me that. Give me that shit.
What do you want?
My life is forfeit.
Cross me and die.
Alright. I think I can get bigger, cooler stuff now.
Yes.
That we are level 2.
We will work
Tier 2.
faster.
I like that they just hover. Whee! Our Death Star will not be stopped. We are too strong.
Yes. Yes, of course.
Can I build turrets here?
We
Yes.
serve.
And die.
Very nice. Good job, team. Furious Charge. Permanently increases Chaos Space Marine movement speed and melee damage. That seems very good. Okay, and now we can get Defilers. Cool. Need to maintain more plasma generators. All right.
We
I already have thermoplasma over here, right? Enemy cast Space Marines. Unacceptable.
Trifle with me, world.
anything for the great powers. I tried to do your will.
Buddy, no. Don't die. I need you. All the effects look so they're so loud. I have them like so quiet, but they're still so loud. Alright, what am I missing right now? Power mostly, so probably basic bitch dudes for now. Okay. Good stuff.
We have captured a location.
Got the critical location. Let's go. Go mess up these dudes. I like this big Death Star we have like running around.
We will build it for you.
Yes, master.
Oh, there's like gross tentacles around all my buildings. Yucky. I don't like how twitchy they are. Why are they so twitchy? Cultist infiltration. Purge the weak. Use health of aspiring champions. Okay.
Your will.
So we can go with like a composition that's just like a bunch of these like
Cross me.
just hyper powerful gas Space Marine bricks, which is kind of cool. We just
We're here
should
for the
supercharge
dark
up all of their
Yes, yes. Faster.
abilities. Oh no, it's sorcery. He killed my little man. That's my cultiste. How dare he?
Whatever you desire.
Oops.
Yes, yes. We will work faster.
Sanity. Eliminating targets.
Ah, yes, the classic combination of Kroot and Death Cult Assassin. Damn, these guys are not messing around. Oh, sorry, chat. Chat window closed. They couldn't see. Oh, now apparently I also can't scroll to the left. Okay, that's good. Cool. Good to know.
And die.
I just won't scroll. How's that?
Victory countdown has begun.
All right, which team am I on? Am I on the team that's winning? Love to be able to scroll. I guess I can't. Can I change the hotkeys to WAS to move my camera? Because that would change all the problems. Inverse pan scroll rate. I think I saw somebody run into this issue previously. Nope.
Oh, persistent scarring. Let's put all the bodies on. Let's turn everything on high. What could go wrong? Yeah, I think we're just sort of boned. All right, well, that sucks. Awkward. I can scroll specifically into this corner, I think, because that's probably where my monitor setup is ends.
Your will?
So we're just gonna build these bricks of like a bunch of Chaos Beast Marines and see how we feel.
Without me.
Also kind of interested to see vehicle limit reached. Oh, increase my vehicle cap.
Stabilizers ready to fire.
Squad cap, vehicle cap. We can upgrade our base too.
Cross me and die.
I like this guy. I like his big silly crab claws. He looks so fun.
6 minutes until take and hold victory.
Did they uncap my relic? Oh, they did. I don't like that. Let me grab my cultists.
Enemies!
We're here for the dark.
No! My guy.
Hell Talon ready to serve.
The Hell Talon's such a deep cut for me in this game. It's like wild. These are not... It's not a hyper popular 40k vehicle. Oh shit, my unit's getting shit on. Did my whole squad just die? I think it did. Fuck.
We have captured a location. Sanity is for the weak. Darkness. Even a warped mind can see the odds stacked against it.
Yeah, go get him. Go get him, Hell Talon. There's somebody over there, too. Not tell. This does no damage. Their health bar isn't changing. Okay. Well, but it was an interesting experiment with the Hell Talon, I guess. I guess we should pivot into late game stuff, probably, and do more vehicles. Pew, pew, pew. It literally goes pew, pew.
Victory countdown has begun.
Nice, let's go. This is Dawn of War 1 Definitive Edition, so it's the more recent version of the original. Go get him, boys. I don't like how slow firing the auto cannons this game are.
6 minutes until taken hold victory.
Victory countdown has begun.
Oh my god, there's so many defilers. Go get them, boys. We need more tanks. Can I get a... I built a cultist to build stuff back here, and I don't know where he went, so we will build another one. And now I can't move my camera. A little buggy. A little buggy, this game. Nice scoop. Oh, nice. They phase through each other. That's cool. That's some warp trickery right there.
5
Good job,
minutes
team.
until taken hold victory.
Oh, we're here to serve, Master.
Setting stabilizers. Ready to fire.
Those are enemy defilers. Yeah, we're getting rolled up here.
Eliminating targets.
Increase health of my vehicles. Okay, that's good.
Yes.
I assume that there's some sort of new thing I have to build. Oh, a demon pit. That's cool. Let's build one of those. What does that do? Oh, it makes demons. I mean, my thing died
4
immediately?
minutes
What the fuck?
until taken hold victory.
6
Oh,
minutes
jeez.
until control area victory.
Eliminating targets.
Okay. Oh, it's are these melta-guns? Oh, that's probably what's killing me. That would make sense. What kind of demons can we get? Obliterators. Sure, fuck it. Nice. Good job,
3
team.
minutes until taken hold victory.
5 minutes until control area victory.
Anything else we can buy? Machine pit we already have, and that's doing its best. Sacrificial circle. Okay. Oh yeah, I built my Space Marine squads. Let's go. Need more power.
My life is forfeit.
Can I see if I have like inactive workers anywhere? I could have sworn I had more cultists. But maybe they just ran off and died. Oh, I can upgrade these. I forgot about that.
Two minutes until taken hold victory.
4 minutes until control area victory.
Oh yeah, given that it's me and this other guy, I don't think this is gonna be I don't think we're gonna be winning this one. Bars, possessed, demonic fire. Okay. But these are upgrades for the sorcerer. I see. I want a bloodthirster. Can I get a bloodthirster? Oh, only if I have a relic? Lame.
Your will?
Lame.
After 1,000 battles, only says death. My lord, kill birds. The Kandra will crush them.
Okay.
1 minute until taking hold victory.
3 minutes until control area victory.
Alright. Can we flip a relic point? This is a capture point, right? I think so. Just the orange guys? Yeah. Oh my god. What the fuck? Why are there so many defilers everywhere?
Thirty seconds until taking hold victory.
I think they've got this one.
My shield, guide my hands. Target acquired.
Dude, these big mechs are like wild. They're like so fucking tanky. But I like to look at the map, sure. Alright, so we lost because we didn't have enough critical locations. So I think I made a mistake because I thought this was the objective, but I guess that's not the case. This is, I guess the orange guys are the objective, and the yellow guy is the relic point, which unlocks like extra dewars for you. I kind of want to run it back, but I bet I'd do better next round 2. Fudge never gets good on tabletop. They've been kind of good. Depends. Their only problem right now is that they're really big, and that's like really bad in 40k. Like physical mass is like super bad. Oh, I had a predator sitting here that I could have used. Oh, that was dumb. All right, that was warm up. One more. One more. Now I know what I could have done is once I had the middle. Oh, I could have hit the play again button. Once I had the middle, I could have rushed to the Bloodthirster, and I would bet that would have been much better. All right. Let's do that again. I like these like asymmetric ones. They're kind of fun. Probably not very competitive, but they're definitely interesting. Except, I'm kind of interested in doing a free-for-all. I think that might be more fun. Then you don't get ganged up on quite as much. All right, let's go. One more. Look at all those Necrons. I do love the Necron models in this game. I think they're very well rendered. Necrons probably take like the low poly OG look quite a bit better. They want to do Dark Adeptus Mechanicus, mostly demons and demon engines. Yeah, I think that's on everyone's like short list for factions they want to see like in 11th edition, because it's been like possible on a fringe in gameplay like for so long, but it's never really been that like pushed. But if they made like a Vashtor centric faction that was all like spiders and shit, it'd be cool as hell. All the big weird spider demon engines that like Horus Heresy has. All right, let's go, boys. So we build a cultist squad. We build a Chaos Temple.
We serve. We are chaos. Yes, Lord. Chaos is strong.
I guess I should build 2 cultist squads, and then I can range out with one and like try to pick up this relic early, or like the area maybe. Whoop.
We are
Go get them, boys.
chaotically strong.
And that's like a free thermoplasma generator, right? So we can get more power stuff.
Bless us, great one. We captured it for chaos. Whatever
Captured it for chaos.
We are eager to please.
All right, so let's start our power generation now.
We will build it for you.
Oh, there's a spot right here.
How can I
Jesus.
serve?
Does everyone have all these slots? This is like much more resource dense than the last map we played on. And we can upgrade this with the...
Whatever you desire.
So we're gonna make a little Death Star unit who's gonna go and do all of our stuff.
Our victory is assured.
Okay.
We are eager to please.
How do we upgrade these? Do we have to be in build in like base
We're
tier 2?
here for the dark gods.
Plasma generators online. Let's build
Great
more.
one. We'll serve.
At your command. Yes, master.
And then while I'm here, I'm gonna build another heretic, and I'm gonna go build a thing on that deposit over there. Oh, I have to manually build the listening post, right? That's how I upgrade these lights.
We're here to serve, master. We're here for
Yeah.
the
So
dark
what we
gods.
should do is start building.
Yes, sure. We're here for the dark gods.
Not enough requisition.
Bless us, great one.
Oh, despicable.
But of course, master. How can I serve?
Your will? When do we
There's nothing back here, right? This is just a big nothing. Oh, but I guess like the idea is if you had jump infantry, you could push that. That's cool. Can we see if anything is going on over here?
Grant us the power of the dark gods.
It's hard to tell when they're done doing their thing.
Serve.
My lord, a chaos foe is near. The weak fight back to the false emperor.
Oh.
You favor us with your attentions. Yes, Lord.
Go get them, boys.
You favor us with your attentions. As you command.
All right, so we uncapped that. That's great. Not enough requisition.
Yes, Lord. Enemies of the dark gods, beware! Yes, whatever you desire. Thank you. Thank you, master.
Cool.
Anything for the great powers. We're here for the dark gods. Yes, yes, right away.
Yes, master.
Now, do the relics give money? Oh, they do. They give you 12 resources. Oh, I see. Okay.
We will rejoice.
Yeah, that's important.
Master.
They give you double resources of the
life
normal
is
thing. All
forfeit.
right, so let's build more listening
The Eldar
posts.
are near.
Thank you.
We are
Thank
taking
you,
fire.
master. Anything for the great powers.
This guy's upgrading, so he's just vibing.
Kill, burn.
How can I serve?
Step to the enemies for the skull throne.
What is your wish, great one?
Yes.
Nice. Good job, Chaos Space Marines. I like this big brick early game. I don't know what to do later, but I like the big brick in the early tiers here. They definitely feel like they fall off in a big way, and then they just vaporize instantly to like late game stuff.
My life is
Get
forfeit.
myself more generators.
Yes, yes, we will work faster. We will serve you, and in return, grant us the power of the dark gods.
Oh, actually, before we do
Here
that,
for the dark gods.
can we listening up this? Oh no.
Whatever you desire.
Oh, I can't build there. Okay.
Yes, yes, we will work faster.
The path to
Grant
ruin.
us the gifts of the Chaos Gods, Great One. My life is forfeit.
Place. Oh, I clicked thermoplasma by accident. Oopsies.
But of course, Master.
How embarrassing. I'm gonna build another builder guy. Upgrade early and often. That's all. Yeah, that's my motto.
We're here to serve, Master.
Your will?
Anything for the great powers. Whatever you desire.
Do they like the faces of these move sometimes? Seems like that. So I want the sacrificial circle because we have a relic right now, so we can build a bloodthirster. And then we want more plasma, please.
We will build it for you.
Nice, nice.
Yes, master.
All right.
Yes.
We're gonna burn through all of our money. We're not building any units, which is probably not ideal, but we've improved, wildly improved our economy. Hopefully that's good enough.
What is your wish, Great One? Grant us the gifts of the Chaos Gods, Great
I assume that that is like contested over there. I guess we can send our little unit in to see if it is. Okay, good ship, good ship, good ship. Oh, did I build the wrong building? I think I did.
That's
embarrassing.
Meeting resistance.
Sacrificial circle. Oh. Oh, it's the demon pit. But I need tier 3, tier 2. Oh, shit. Oh, I just sent my cultists to die. Yeah. Get Chaos Space Marine, Howling Banshees. Good stuff. Didn't even lose any guys. Let's go. Pretty strong. We push up here. This is like a base, I think. It's probably no good, but we're gonna try it anyway. Oh yeah, there's an army. I don't want to lose my cultists like randomly here. They're still alive? I can't even tell. Jesus. Oh no! They're attacking my thing. They're not allowed to do that. Shoot them or something.
We're here for the dark gods. We will build it for you.
Yes.
Alright, let's just summon us a team to protect our base here. I think that the whole fortified outpost, that's unfortunate.
Great One. Yes, yes, right away.
For the Dark God at your command.
Bless us, Great One.
All right, we're just getting fucking toilet bowl over here. Let's move out, kill these guys.
Your will. My lord, rejoice in us.
To fight under our guns here. Yeah, there we go.
They will know pain. We are taking fire.
Anything for the great powers.
Oh, this guy fully upgraded. Let's go.
We're here for the Dark Gods. But of course, Master.
Yes, master. Support us.
Oh, all my dudes in the middle got torqued. Unfortunate. We must reclaim the realm.
Master. We are Needgard on here. Your will. Revenge.
I lost my relic.
We are Legion. My lord.
A little like Angie animation. So silly.
When do we attack?
He has 1 hit point left. Can't kill him. All right.
We are taking fire.
Whoa. Filer is so strong. Jesus.
My life is forfeit.
Alright. We can afford to upgrade these, I think.
Anything for the great powers.
At your command.
He threw that guy so far.
My lord. As you command. Your will.
Nice. Bloodthirster. Oh yeah, I can upgrade these to get more plasma. I don't need more plasma right now though. I will build more generators. Oh no, I can't. I'm out of generator construction. That's okay. Okay. Good job, Chaos Space Marines. Let's get a guy to listening post that again. I almost think the aircraft might be okay if we can go in the back here and clip out these guys' plasma generators. That might be pretty neat. You should build obliterators? Okay. I'll build an obliterator squad just for you, chat. Boop. Beep boop.
My life is forfeit.
Construct buildings. Do I need anything else? I guess I could build multiple machine pits so I get more
We will build it for you.
more construction.
My life is forfeit.
It's almost done. Cool. I will try building the Talon.
Must obliterate.
Victory countdown has begun.
Oh shit! Captured all the critical locations. Is this not a critical location? I guess you just have to have a majority, and I have one. So we need to push this one so they don't win. Right? No, this one.
On our way.
All right. Well, good thing we have all of these defilers.
My life is
All right, so
forfeit.
that's good. Let's update that and give. Can I do a shift construct? Oh, I can. Let's go.
Work faster.
I love that. Okay, and then this little fucker. Let's build 2 or 3 actually. Push up in there and then send the talons off the side. Does he fire like a little bomb? What is that? Oh shit, it's a civil war. They're already in a fight. Cut down here with this big Banshee squad. Good. Good job, team. Can you push to this thing?
We are under attack.
We are the flying scourge of chaos.
Was I supposed to have a Bloodthirster? I thought I built one. Oh, you can summon them. Oh, cool. Where did my Bloodthirster go? I don't understand. Yeah, dang it. Well, that's cool. I didn't know that mechanic existed. God, that sound is annoying. A little loud there, bud. Yeah, get away from my strategic location. How dare you? I'm gonna build another squad to go take these objectives in the back here. Why is there so many Eldar? Like everyone's a fucking Eldar.
The path to ruin. Enemies. We need enemies. For the dark gods.
Whatever you desire. Yes, yes, right away.
Hell Talon, ready to serve.
Can I not shoot those? What the fuck?
My life is forfeit. We're here for the dark gods. My life is forfeit.
Rejoice in the coming oblivion. For the glory of chaos, we are taking fire.
We rain immolation from on high. We rain immolation from on high. The Hell Talon cannot be stopped.
Bless us, Great One.
Population full. Oh, and I'm not allowed to build any more vehicles. Full stop. I must be missing a mechanic here. Because I tried to build a Bloodthirster, but I don't know where he is. He disappeared, and don't see him in a summoning menu or anything. I'm not sure how that mechanic works.
Yes,
I'm just out money, unfortunately.
My life is forfeit.
We rain immolation from on high.
your will.
Nice.
It is done. Yes, for the dark gods. Enemies. We need enemies.
Commander veteran increases health of the characters. Interesting. You need to have a Chaos Lord or Sorcerer. Oh, okay. I don't think I even. I can build the Sorcerer out of this thing. Is it cheap? That's too expensive. All right, we'll try that.
My lord, we will rejoice
Nice.
later. When do we attack?
Okay. Good job, team. Oh, there's
For
some
the
more.
dark gods.
Can we get a cultist or a heretic? Where are my heretics at?
Bless us,
I only have
Great
one.
One.
One of them might have died in all the battles.
The true power is here.
Alright, so then this guy.
Are at your disposal.
Oh yeah, summon Bloodthirster. Possess him with a Bloodthirster. Alright, cool.
To serve you.
I think we're supposed to do that in melee because I believe that the
My life is
Bloodthirster
forfeit.
becomes weaker if it's not fighting.
We will build it for
So
you.
we're gonna hold that for later.
As you command, the path to ruin.
Jeez, it takes a long time to fucking heal these guys. Holy shit. I got that teleport. Alright, where did that sorcerer end up? Now would be a time to have a Bloodthirster. Let's go! It's Argath, the King of Blades. Come on. Rah. Can I spin my camera? A bunch of my defilers died. Oh no, only one of them died. Oh my god, what the fuck? Why do my guys do this? They aggro like 100 miles away and they just leave the entire We've lost this battle, though. Fortunately. We leap out here and just fucking truck it. Alright, he does lose health quite quickly. Alright, interesting.
Victory countdown has begun.
Hell Talon, ready to serve chaos.
Whatever you desire.
Do your little jumpy attack. Nice. Oh yeah, look at that health bar. Look at that health bar drop. Look at my health bar drop. That's not the greatest thing ever. Well, here's what it is. Alright, population count full. Interesting. Get our obliterators back. And need like high tier stuff, I guess. Zest, I suppose.
We rain immolation from on high.
6 minutes
All right,
until
Bloodthirster is a little
taking
disappointing.
hold victory.
It's kind of a lot of work to get. It seems to be a relatively mediocre melee unit. I don't know.
We rain immolation from on high.
Alright, we got our obliterators. We got possessed. Okay. It says they have a bunch of they possess a bunch of unit upgrades, but I don't see any. I do like this possessed squad. This is great. Oh, they have anti-aircraft las cannons. Oh, that's much better. They should use those to shoot at vehicles.
We're here for
Buddy.
the dark gods. We're here for the dark gods.
Oh yeah, let's build some fucking listening posts, bro.
Thank you. Thank you, Master.
Do. Wish there were more functional aircraft profiles in 40k. Yeah, part of the issue is like they refuse to just make them like normal guys, which I think is what they should do.
Victory countdown has begun.
Bring destruction from above.
Oh, Dark Reapers, that's spooky.
We rain immolation from on high.
I like that Dark Reapers just shoot these like little tiny pellets. Eldar guns in Dawn of War have always been like the most wildly underpowered looking things of all time. Alright, so here's one thing I don't like about Dawn of War late game. Is that, like, each unit, to reconstruct it takes so much, like, effort. Because not only do you have to rebuild the unit, but then you also have to re-upgrade it, re-equip all of its special weapons, and reattach all your characters. That's, like, so much work. I don't know.
6 minutes
For a unit that's,
until
like, could just
taking
die
hold
immediately.
victory.
There's like a lot. Oh, I can summon horror units? Oh, that's what we're doing. We're building horror units all over the place. And also, these guys just fucking go a trillion miles away and die, you know, if they're somewhere else. It's
Annoying. Oh, these obliterators, though. Ho, ho, ho! Look at them go. Hot damn, dude. They are good. Good job, team. Okay. Can I attach him to the possessed squad over here? Nice.
Five minutes until take and hold victory.
Where did I put my aircraft over here? There was a split second in 9th edition where the Hell Talons are actually like really meta in Death Guard, which is really funny.
We will work faster.
On tabletop.
My life is forfeit.
Build Happy Bolters, I guess.
Thank you, Master.
Oh! Obliterators, help! Oh, yeah. Look at that fucking health pool just vaporized. All I want is to chase the dragon of obliterators.
4 minutes until they can hold victory.
Stuff.
The objective is not
These defilers just like fucking had a little rampage through my opponent's territory over there. That was wild.
3 minutes until take and hold victory.
Alright. Capture the strategic point. See ya. I want to build more obliterators. why am I only allowed one? Because they're really strong. I get it. Just gonna hit all the buttons. Jesus. Oh, you made a valiant effort.
Bless us, Great One. But of course, Master.
Oh, I guess what I should do is summon friends into the middle to retake that objective. I can go like here. Go get them, boys. They can't capture points? What the fuck? What? Why? How was I supposed to know that?
Whatever you desire.
Why can it possess you to capture points but like a big party to get? That's really annoying. Huh. Yeah, I don't, okay, well. Population, oh, okay, so I should build more. Unit population? Yeah, okay. Probably jump out of the giant aura of lightning bolts.
killing yet.
Obliterators, where'd you go? Oh, you're in the next.
Victory countdown has begun.
Bonk.
I see with purpose.
Okay. These fucking guys.
6 minutes until take and hold victory.
Alright. Oh, because they took this one out from under me. Okay, so I need to send my Gorn Berserkers in to go take that back. Jesus. Dude, these obliterators are nuts. Alright, I bet we could push for a win here. I think we are good enough. Okay. I am capped on pop entirely. Cool.
I see
Oh, good to know, I guess.
purpose. Take me to them. That I judgment. The objective is not lost on us.
Oh, they got my defilers. It's okay. There's more defilers where that came from. There's always more defilers.
Fight on. It will be done. I see these little ones are dangerous. We must kill. This is the last time.
Victory countdown has begun.
Yay! With 2 out of the 3 victory points. Can we get the third one? Rawr.
Do not trifle with me, worm. We must kill.
Don't do it, Dark Reapers. Fuck you.
Do not trifle with me.
Oh, they didn't even take that. What the fuck?
Must kill. Enemies. We
6 minutes until take and hold victory.
Do I have summons available? I do. Nice. I like that as a mechanic, where they can just, if they hold units in reserve, they can like summon them to wherever they need, which is really cool. I doubt these guys are like doing quite as much as the rest of the team.
5 minutes until take and hold victory.
Kill them! Do not trifle with me, worm.
But let's see if we can't make a push for this. Make that victory timer go faster. Oh, I have another unit. Waiting in the wings. And we can summon over here to make this go faster.
Cross me.
Let's go. Maybe just pink horrors everywhere to hold down the fort till the reinforcements arrive. I like it. That's a good game plan, chat.
4 minutes until take and
Oh no!
hold victory.
How fucking dare you? Battle! Oh, they ran away. Get fucked. Good folks. I'm gonna click all the buttons at this point.
I am not your bootleg.
Any reason not to click the buttons.
For the slaughter! Do not
No. Wait, was I not taking that this whole time? What the fuck? Me?
die. This is the last fight back. Enemies! We need enemies! Fight on! It will be done! I heard you the first time! Fight on!
3 minutes until take and hold victory.
Oh, good thing they just left this one. Oh my god, these guys do so much damage. What the fuck? That guy died immediately. Oh no. That is a critical mass, potentially. Here, Defiler brick back here for the last stand. I was kind of pooping on the Hell Talons, but the Hell Talons are actually kind of MVPs this game. They've just been vibing the entire game.
2 minutes until take and hold victory.
Oh, what's happening, chat? You ready? The ultimate master flank. The Zorb. Get him. Get him. Let's go. The Hell Talons were pretty nice. The Obliterators were great. I would just say like the other basic infantry or like whatever. But that's tier 1 stuff, so I think it makes sense. This is the first time I've actually played Dawn of War and things have died. I've played so many games where it's just like the game takes forever to kill anyone. Don't do it.
1 minute until take and hold victory.
Don't do it. No, let me summons.
I am not your bootleg.
Oh shit! Green Knight. Strike squad. Nice. I don't think they can stop me.
30 seconds.
Especially if they just
until
don't
take and
attack.
hold victory.
If they don't attack the victory point, yeah.
This is the last time. Don't provoke me.
We get the dub? Big dub?
Let's go! Woo! What a time! So I like to look around the map. Yes, let's look around the map. It feels like the space wolves in the corner absolutely ruined the people on either side of them. And then we were just it felt like three player 1v1s on each side, and then 2 people probably just died instantly because we killed the people on this side almost immediately, right? Or Harlequin just getting murdered. Howling Banshees going down. Bunch of dead guardians. Oh, my poor possessed. My poor zest. He didn't deserve that. Yeah, it's interesting. It was fun. It was a good time. Look at all those dead Eldar. The only good Eldar. There's a dead Eldar. And Iron Warriors over here. Yeah, the aircrafts, like building a bunch of aircraft up in the middle of the game, so just like run in the back and clear the economy out is like really interesting. I almost wonder what the counter to that is, like realistically, because things don't reposition super fast, right? Oh, excuse me. And they don't die very easily, so they don't die to like turrets. It's not like a couple of missile turrets will dissuade them because the time to kill is really long. But I guess they have a tough time killing like the big fortified outposts, and they probably lose that fight. These obliterators, though, what I want to see, I don't think that they will tell me. Fog of War, toggle player. I would love to see unit kills, squad size, weapon upgrades. It says they have 0 of 10 weapon upgrades, so I have no weapon upgrade options for them. Did I miss it? Did I not build a building or something that has upgrades for them? Oh, I didn't build the armory. I bet that has upgrades for them. Which actually I bet would have made this unit even spookier. They were great though. They're so goofy. I love them. So their output is 96 to 125. So like 110. Corn Berserker's output is like 80. Okay. They're about 40% better. These guys do double that at range. I wonder they're doing so much damage. And the Defilers have mediocre melee damage, or range damage, but 300 melee damage? Okay. Okay, Defilers. Calm down, boy. Calm down. Nice. All right, chat. Well, I think with that, I'm going to go ahead and pop off this live stream. That was a fun one. Do a little gaming. Something else we do. Curious to see how World Eaters do in Dawn of War. Well, it's just Dawn of War's based on like 3rd edition 40k, right? So World Eaters were just a Chaos Space Marine like Legion. So the only World Eaters representation is like is the Berserkers. Oop, I lost them. Come back, Berserkers. It's these guys. In the middle of shooting this Dark Reaper guy. Flambo. Yeah, this was so. What the nice thing that I guess it's only available for another day or so, but the nice thing that I noticed when I was looking at it this morning is that if you already have original Dawn of War, they give you a discount to get this one, because this is mostly like updated textures. I think is and like some compatibility stuff. I don't think there's just like content, but it's like it was like $15
if I already owned the original Dawn of War Anniversary Edition, which was not too bad, or $18, I think, which is reasonable, I think. Fire dragons. What is the morale? Is the blue bar. Morale reaches 0, the units will break. When they break, they are ineffective in combat. Remove from fighting, allowed to rest for units to recover morale. Units with no morale value are not affected by it.
Cross me and die.
Okay, so the Berserkers are fearless. They have no morale bar. Oh, same with the Obliterators. Same with all the vehicles.
This is the last time. I am not your bootleg.
Yeah, I guess I didn't really notice that mechanic because I didn't have that many dudes with it. Like, my heretics have it, but who cares? That's interesting. That's cool. All right, chat. That's it for me today, folks. Thanks for watching. I'm going to go ahead and hop off. I will be live tomorrow. I might do a Warhamster Wednesday tomorrow and do some silly discussions on stuff. Otherwise, I will be live with a game in tomorrow evening, and then Thursday I'm off to Nova. So if you're at Nova, come hang out with me over there. Otherwise, cheers everybody. Thanks for hanging out, and I'll see you in the next one.